back to my channel, Reclaiming Jen, where moms can take a break from the busy mom life and focus on their own needs, wants, and goals. On my channel, I talk about online teaching, and today I'm here to give you an update on VIPKid and a little update on my Outschool teaching journey. In this video, I'm talking about how it's going on Outschool for me right now. You know, a lot of the things I've read about Outschool is that there are ups and downs and ebbs and flows, and I'm having a little bit of a whatever this is right now. So I'm working really hard to create new classes, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about that right now, and I'll tell you what's happening with Outschool. So before I kick into that, I want you to know that one of my previous videos I talked about signing my VIPKid contract, and I want you to know that I got the global addendum that was on there as well. And I did have a question at one time. I even asked my friend Alejandro Landano. I was like, dude, my VIPKid contract says that I'm getting $9 per class. What the heck's that about? Well, I don't know why they still have that in my old contract if they're not going to pay me that, but that wasn't the global addendum. So the global addendum, of course, says $7 per class. So I'm kind of bummed about that. I thought maybe they would have made a change of heart or something. I even opened up slots thinking I'm going to make $9 an hour, or I keep saying an hour, $9 per class plus incentives like I had in the past. It was great. But that is not the case because I signed the global addendum and it is $7 per class plus incentives. So I don't have any slots open right now. I am still building my schedule with Outschool and with private tutoring, and I'm actually crazily thinking about maybe having in person, like a tutoring one-on-one kind of or small group activity. So let's just leave that at that for now. Because I would definitely prefer to do online. All right, so how it's going with my bookings right now, privately and with Outschool. I'm seeing a lot of with spring. I feel like spring break really took a toll on my bookings or my enrollments. So, you know, and it was very intermittent. I have a lot of students in various parts of the world and in the US, and they, you know, spring break is not just one week. It's different weeks for many children. So I found that I'd have one go off for spring break, then they would come back, and then the next one would leave for 2 weeks for spring break, and we're going to come back soon, but we're not sure when. And then I would have another one who's, you know, maybe starting soccer in France, and so he can't attend anymore. I also had a Chinese student who had an eye appointment and they said she couldn't use technology for 3 weeks. So she's off for 3 weeks. And it's a little tricky because you don't want to fill their spot, especially this student has already paid for the next 10 classes. So it's not like I can fill her spot. So it's been a little bit tricky. And so a day that was totally full is now quite empty. So I have been creating new classes because I have been listening to my friend Alejandra and Jenna Lee and other online teachers that are veterans of Outschool, and they tell you that, you know, you have to go with the seasons, and summer is an important season. It's not the same or the same enrollments as when you are in September or when you're in after Christmas holidays. And I'm seeing, you know, my first spring with Outschool showing me how the enrollments change. So I've been busy coming up with a lot of classes. I think I have probably a half dozen new classes that I'm going to launch on Outschool. I did just launch yesterday an ESL class. I'm really trying to get in the frame of mind that I want to create classes that will run themselves, you know, that I don't have to think about what's coming up next. Because for tutoring, you do need to individualize and plan for each student, which isn't so bad. Like now that I've found a great place for materials for English and spelling and math, I have great resources for that, but you still have to plan each lesson. So that takes about at least 10 or 15 minutes for each class. So I'm really trying to put in the work to get classes that run by themselves. And this kind of means that I need to come up with like slide presentations or PPT that will kind of be mindless, so I can just focus on teaching the individual student and focus on what they need in that class. So that's what I'm doing. I haven't created any slide presentations yet, but for my ESL class, I have chosen the slides that I want to use. So, and that is from an outside company, and I have talked about them in a previous video that I will link here. You can check it out on my page if you're looking for curriculum to teach online. And yes, I can use it on Outschool. And some of the other classes that I am creating are a science of reading class. If you've heard of heart words, this class will have us dissecting high frequency sight words using phonemic awareness. So basically, if you have the word said, then the student can decipher the s and the d, and then we have to remember by heart the middle sound, which is eh, but is spelled with an AI. And because it doesn't follow the rules, that means it is a heart word, or the heart section of that word. And it will help with spelling and word recognition to increase reading fluency too. So that's one of my classes. And then my other classes are math related. I have intro to multiplication, intro to division, fractions for grade 3 and 4, and intro to algebra. These are some courses that I am going to be offering, so I'm kind of excited about that. So guys, that is the update. I'm in a little bit of a slump with my bookings, and I'm hoping to climb out of that soon. You know, some of the US kids are going to be starting summer vacation mid-second week of June, so I'm hoping to grab some enrollments there. I still have some wonderful people that are still with me, but I have lost about 5 slots just on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, so yikes! I need to recoup those in a hurry. Anyway, that is my Outschool update. Guys, keep working at it. I know I haven't been so consistent on my channel. I come at you with authenticity, and I just haven't really felt drawn to come here, but if you need me to research something for you, if there's something you want me to be talking about or looking into, and information that you want from me, please let me know in the comments of this video what you want me to make a video of, and I would be glad to do that. So I just need to know what you want to know. I know I get some good views on my VIPKid videos, but there just isn't much news right now, especially with me not teaching on the platform. I am still having people sign up to teach under me, but I'm not seeing any progression past basic info. Oh, and just to update you on referring students, I still have not put an ad up on, not an ad, I still haven't put a post up on WeChat about VIPKid to recruit students. Oh, it just doesn't feel right for me. It just doesn't. I have such lovely families on my WeChat, and only really about a dozen, and it doesn't sit well with me to be referring them or asking them to sign up. So, you know, sometimes you have to go with your gut, and it's not all about the money. And I don't think it's fair that I'm not teaching there and to ask, to say, hey, you want to go here so I can make some money? So, yeah, I'm not doing that at this time. I did recently post on WeChat that I have some openings available for teaching. And yeah, and I've got somebody that signed up April 1st, and her first class is pending. Interesting. She signed up on November 22nd, 2020, and the last update was April 1st, and she's waiting to teach her first class. And now I have 4, 5. I have 6 at the interview stage, and I have 1 that says her first class is pending. Guys, if you are VIPKid teachers and you have people using your code, can you check in and see if anyone's passing like mock class? Or if you are a mock class mentor, can you chime in below and let me know what's going on in that realm? Are you teaching mock classes? What's happening? Guys, that is all for this video. I will see you in the next one, whenever it may be. Please please click the subscribe button so you get notified when I do post my next video. And let me know in the comments what you want me to be chatting about. That's it. Enjoy your spring weather. The summer is coming. Our pool is open. Let's go, summer. Take care. See you next time. Bye.